Hi, hello, I'm Will, also known as Axolotl Talks, and today I'll be criticizing and capitalizing on the Hatch event. After the release of the Hunt Mega Edition in March, Roblox thought it'd be a good idea to host an egg hunt event in the summer, since that's when kids are finished with school. Not to be confused with the popular Easter hunt, which is a holiday to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. This Hatch event was a failure, having only 40% upvotes on day 1 and 25% upvotes on day 2. That could be a world record by itself. So what happened? Why are there so many people disliking this event? Why was it worse than the previous ones? And why did I participate in this event even though I'm criticizing it? Am I a hypocrite? Maybe. Let's answer them one by one. First, let's dive into the reason why it sucked. 3 words: bad game selection. Most of the games featured in this event were either brain rot simulations or poorly made knockoffs. Brain rot evolutions, Dead Rivers, Barry's Prison Run, what are these? Did the game developers of Roblox just randomize the games that are gonna be in here? I'm not saying that all the games in this event are bad, that's why I said most. Some of these games were pretty fun on their own. For example, Farmstead, a farming game similar to Animal Crossing. Burger Game, a fun mix of gas station simulator from Roblox and Cook Burgers, also from Roblox. Or Be a Silly Seal, the name's already explanatory so I'm not gonna go any further. There are other fun and interesting games out there that are worth trying, but most of the games displayed on the game options are so overly saturated, it will be almost impossible to spot a good game to play. Additionally, due to the RNG of the egg drops, you would have to play dozens of games just to have a chance of getting the final egg you need. Taken from experience, it took me over 4 hours just to get the Connection Biomes collection because I couldn't find the Egg of Empathy, a common egg which cannot be made manually. And at the 3-hour mark, I've already played all the games except for 3 of them. Luckily, on the 4th hour mark, I found a person who had a spare and traded with them. After a while of playing, I realized that egg spawns naturally around the map. This might sound great, but it's not. This singular Easter egg made the game go from extremely difficult to just plain easy. So easy that after the first day of grinding for the connection collection, I obtained 6 different collections on day 2, and I only played like 3 to 4 games per new biome. The event was supposed to encourage players to try new games, but it was ruined because of this one feature. I know I sound like I'm complaining, which I am kinda, but there's so many other ways to implement free eggs into the event. This can allow players to explore the beautiful map instead of mindlessly playing brain rot content or farming almost infinite eggs. Other than the main reason for its failure, the trading system is also a culprit for this event's demise. People can just farm tons of eggs in hundreds of different alts and mass distribute them to players, making free items worthless. I don't have clear proof of this occurrence since no one would set up a macro bot and an alt account for an event with little to no purpose, but I know some noobs will still do it to make the event even more boring. Compared to all the previous events, the Hatch event was dog water, not to be offensive. Let's compare it to the most recent event, the Hunt Mega Edition. The Hunt Mega Edition had more hype, I think, had better and more selected games. The collectibles and badges required to make said collectibles weren't tradable, making inflation non-existent. Most of the games included required more skill and sometimes just need a lot of time to gain said badges and collectibles. And the list just goes on and on. Although the new Hatch event has more accessible cosmetics and frankly better looking scenery, the Hunt Mega Edition had one extremely crucial benefactor: the competition. In the Hatch event, there's little to no reason to obtain these cosmetics. On the other hand, the Hunt Mega Edition offered $1 million prize to the contestants who won the event. While the Hatch event has more nostalgic references, whether that be a landmark or an old game, the Hunt Mega Edition gave players lore to explore. More importantly, the Hatch made a fatal mistake. It had too many games. Guess the developer didn't learn their lesson on the Hunt First Edition. So overall, the Hunt Mega Edition won at no diff. Finally, the reason I played almost the whole event was because I need footage. The grind was tough at first, but it became brain dead the more I went. It was so easy, at one point I accidentally finished the Something Is Coming quest before it even came. For the final 2 to 3 days of the event, I didn't even join the Hatch event and instead play something better: Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Skies. This video is not sponsored. So in conclusion, the Hatch event sucks. You should continue downvoting it and upvoting me by liking and subscribing.